Summer Night in 2015. A chubby 13-year-old sat beside his father, mother, and sister.
Hi.
On a warm summer night of 2015, a chubby 13-year-old sat beside his father, mother, and sister. He looked across at the shiny silver dining table, not knowing that he wouldn't see that often anymore. The father grabs the boy's hand. "You," he said, or at least that's all the boy heard anyways. The word "new" echoed around his Coldplay poster-filled room. It made its way through his orange football shoes, and it violently ripped through what is now his old school's uniform. Now, before I begin telling you my story, I don't want you to get me wrong. Me being the speaker and you the listener does not by any means insinuate that I have gone through more pain than any of you. But it is those who build up the courage to tell their stories are the ones who outcome the chain reaction that spreads positivity and comfort through. And that is what I hope would spread through the chairs of this very room. Well, anyways, after a long summer of packing and trying to figure out how I was going to leave everything behind, you could imagine the cultural shock that I was about to go for, but I would assume that you guys know what I'm talking about. All jokes aside, these are just things that I could never have imagined encountering, but I am going to tell you things that a boy from the city would have never imagined encountering. Walking through the beige tiles of this very hallway, you would have caught within my frightened eyes the sense of being alone and lost. I made my way through a bulletin board where I silently searched the name for Saif Ayesh. What should take me a few seconds felt like minutes as I finally find my name in bold next to the letter J in Arabic, which means Jdeed. Weird. I felt the eyes of many in the room strike my head from all directions. I felt the eyes of many in the room strike my head from all directions. Yeah, they were saying, thank you, Ron. They were saying I'm the new kid. Weird, I said to myself. My first days here, I would be alone. Let's go back. Yalla, let's mine. After a long summer of packing and trying to figure out how I was going to go through everything, I walked through the beige tiles of this very hallway, and I searched the attendance paper for Saif Ayesh. What should take me a few minutes felt like long hours as I finally find my name in bold. I feel the eyes of many strike my head from all directions. Was it because of my orange lunch bag? I don't know. But the point is, I was being recognized as the new kid. And for the most part, it felt like people were more interested in knowing why I came than to actually know me. شو أبوك انطرد من الشغل فلستوا رجعتوا من دبي. Weird, I said to myself. My first days here, it would feel alone. I wouldn't have anyone to talk to. And as I was introducing myself to the walls of this very school, it was a heavy, large, flashing truck that struck my conscience, shattered my heart, and began reminding me. It reminded me of inside jokes that I once had with my distant dating friends. It reminded me of my father's music as we would be on our way back home. Home, I would like to call this when there is no journey back home. A long bus ride is followed by a boring assembly, a few classes, and then a long bus ride back. It does not take much to notice how quiet my days were, how lonely my walks to class would be. And I couldn't help but ask myself, was it all worth it? Was coming here for my education worth it? Was coming here in Dubai for my father's work worth it? I still don't know, but I'll tell you what helped me decide. What could have gone through a mind of an 8th grader with no friends? ممكن تشفقوا عليه because he's just a 13-year-old with no friends. But I'll tell you. I knew it was time to put all burdens and responsibilities on my back, carry them, proudly. But it was also time to find someone who I can rely on, someone who I can talk to. Friendship has been defined and reviewed from various angles by different researchers. Peter O'Connor defined friendship as an internal need to depend on someone and rely, for both genders. What's the key word of this sentence? Internal need. Internal need. Internal need. All the little signs that reflect just how vulnerable and sentimental we can be. Lead author Julianne Holt, a psychologist at Utah, conducted an analysis in which she and her colleagues found that the absence of social connections carried as much as up to 15 cigarettes a day. So, by any chance, if you're telling your son or daughter to stay out of bad habits, you might as well give them pocket money for the next Thursday. As time passed, a smile from the classrooms would become lovely friendships. Then, it would soon become a warm-hearted community. All it took from my part was patience, but I say I got lucky. So when was the last time you took a step back to check on each other? That is what we need. That is what I needed. That is what a chubby 13-year-old needed. So, is any of life's journeys worth it if you're going through it on your own? Thank you.